Welcome back. Well, coming back to budget and premium homes, a few points that our audiences need to remember before investing, because most of the time everybody's frantic that that'll be their first investment. So they're trying to, keep a lot of points in mind. They get cheated most often by, a lot of developers because they don't do their due diligence. So a few points, Mr. Padmanabhan, to remember, particularly when it comes to penthouses, there's a lot of confusion. What is the whole deal?
As I was trying to tell you, it is basically the legal part of any building can be considered as done, as per law, and you can go ahead. Now this penthouse, is being offered by various builders and under various norms and all. I don't want to go into the detail, but the legal position is very clear. As long as this constitutes part of the, floor and the, height of the building that is allowed, you can go ahead. You can call it as a penthouse, you can call it as an uppermost, floor flat. Absolutely no problem. But it has to be part of that legally sanctioned, built up area.
So a penthouse includes third and fourth floor together, or
if fourth floor is sanctioned, fine.
So the fourth floor needs to be sanctioned also.
Absolutely. It should not only that. I told you, not only the bedroom part, whatever they generally locate, but also the height also has to be reckoned. See, you put one more floor, you are violating in the height. See, height has a bearing, on the setback area. So that's why one has to really look into all these aspects and then, go into the
So people need to be really careful while investing in a penthouse, because most often that could, the developer could trick you into. Mr. Kulkarni, loans for penthouses as well as budget homes.
Penthouse we can give subject to approved by PMRD or BBMP. If it is not approved, it is not possible to give loans. And regarding affordable homes and
Premium and budget homes.
Premium flats, actually demand is around 50 to 60% out of the total growth of 25%, out of which 50 to 60% will come from these
budget homes.
Budget homes. And we have a separate scheme for SBI Yuva home loan.
Okay.
The futures are the person should be between 21 to 45 years, and they should be working with the MNC or PSU or reputed companies or government departments, and they will get 20% in excess of others. That is the eligibility, and they should draw at least a net pay of 30,000. They will be eligible for around say 15. If their net pay is 30,000, they will be getting around 15 lakhs. And even we can include the prospective rent from the proposed house also. And first 3 years they need to pay only interest. Then afterwards they can start their EMI. That facility is available.
Nice. Okay, so you're making it in every possible way more feasible for people to invest.
And in the last episodes, I have covered this max gain and NRI housing loans. This is the separate facility available to the youth.
Lovely. Okay, finally, as we come down to a close, I'd like to know a few points from both of you to remember before investing into a budget or a premium home. Mr. Ravikumar.
See, the most important what I would like to say for all the home buyers, please, before going for any home, irrespective whatever the best developer, whatever the new developer, please verify your title documents of the particular project, the legal advisor of whom you know. Spend doesn't matter. Question mark what will happen, the people who is going to buy a home, the most important is legal, the titles. And again, you go to the advocate where you suggest. Today, after that, the where you go to the advocate and ask about the legal titles, the bank loans approval of the particular project, please take care of that. If the bank is already approved for the home loans, then your titles are very clear. And see that, suppose there are many people who is starting new, or many people already they have the brand image. Irrespective of anything, titles.
Check their credentials.
Credential is most important. Irrespective of credential, the project titles approved from the government authority as well as the bank home loans. Then what happened? Your safety for the whatever investment you have taken care. Further, as the quality of the project, the specification of the project, today end of the day what we give and what we get. See, 25 lakhs you will get the project, 50 lakhs you get. They differ of location and again differ of the specification. Please only request, see these title deeds very carefully and proceed further.
Mr. Manish?
Yeah, so I want to add, legal is one part of it. Obviously, you should check for the legal and especially insist that, for example, our most of properties are approved by SBI, which itself is a signature enough. If a property gets approved by SBI, it has to go through multiple level of check unless it doesn't get approved. Apart from that, what buyer should do is, he should also check the details, that every detail of the specification has been put in the agreement document.
Okay.
That's what a lot of people ignore it. And I'm talking about even the finer details of what kind of, even the granite slab, what kind of thickness is he going to, the builder is going to put, what kind of doors is he going to put, is he going to use the teak wood door which we use, like is he going to use the teak wood door frame, everything, the minute details, what are the brands he is going to use, so that at the end of it, the buyer knows that what is he getting for this money. Otherwise, what will happen is, he will be promised something, he will be shown some pictures and a 3D walkthrough, and they come like a false claim, and then he has nothing to fall back and say that, okay, I have been cheated
so make
and
sure
duped.
all the promises are put down on the agreement. Well,
Okay.
well, we have Mr. Padmanabhan, a final word. Yes.
In addition to whatever they said, one more point of very paramount importance I can add here is the delivery guarantee. What is happening is, look at the size of the projects that are being undertaken by the builder. They are very vast. What does it mean? It means there could be delays. But delay hurts the customer.
Yes.
So the customer should look into this, what sort of a guarantee the builder is giving as far as the delivery is concerned. The certain classes like the penalty, in case if they are not able to deliver, what is the sort of compensation they are ready to pay. See, on one side you are hit because you have borrowed from a financial institution.
Correct.
They will be after you to pay the interest pre-EMI.
Right.
On the other side, you may be living in a rented accommodation. You are paying rent there. This house you invested, it's not ready. So you are being hit on all fronts.
You are the one who's hurt. So make sure
be
you check.
careful. Yes. Which part of the project?
Delivery
because the projects are being done in phases.
That they have the capacity to live up to the promise.
Absolutely.
Mr. Kulkarni, you had a point?
Yes, I want to tell that if the project is approved by SBI, it is rest assured that it is not defective.
It's safe.
It is safe.
It's safe.
It is
all
safe.
right. Thank you so much for joining us. We are short on time to take any more viewpoints here. But for all those suggestions there, I'm sure our audiences have heard it and taken note of it. Well, if you have any more queries, then do watch out for our Sweet Home Real Estate Expo happening on the 19th to the 21st of September, right at the BBMP grounds opposite TV9 office to solve all your queries. You heard that. Budget homes coming in a price with all amenities in place, looks and sounds as good as a luxury apartment. Well, thank you so much for joining us and watching. Stay tuned for a special discussion on the other side.